What is the single most wholesome thing someone has said to you? I coached my old high school swim team for a year while I was in college. 2 years later, two of the seniors listed me as their role model in their senior bios that get sent around at the end of season banquet. Considering that a lot of other kids said dads or grandpas, and that I only coached them for a year, that was huge. Was talking to my best friend about how our lives are and stuff, and out of nowhere she thanked me for existing. Warmed my heart, that did. I was in line at a coffee place and the cashier looked up to take my order and just said, "Wow, you have really beautiful eyes."
Brother, that simple word alone has so much meaning to me. It shows respect, caring, and letting me know that you have my back. I bet you get that from all the girls. After me great-grandfather's funeral, we had a small after-party. My great-grandma said, "Nobody call me tomorrow, except I just Spielfestigersoff." Everyone asked her why and she said, "Because she's my friend." My mom caught it on video and my Nana is probably the most precious thing on earth. I was at a silent disco and the guy handing out the headphones asked for my ID as collateral. I didn't have my ID and he said, "You have an honest face," and handed me a set of headphones. TIL, what a silent disco is. Weird. I had just returned to school after being hospitalized. At the time I was in a pretty shitty relationship and was dealing with mental health issues. When I got back to school after not seeing my boyfriend for weeks, he got angry at me for not wearing a ring he gave me. Someone must have caught the interaction. And while I was walking to my bus a stranger approached me and told me, "You are so important to so many people. Never let anyone bring you down," and he hugged me. I wish I got his name. It was a big school and I never ran into him again, but I was and still am so grateful. My wife once told me I am steadfast. I freaking love that woman, easily in the top 50th percentile of wives I've had. While playing with my toddler son, a 5-year-old girl serenaded me with Katy Perry's Fireworks in entirety. I told my grandmother I was finally done university. She replied, "That is just the raspberries. I am so proud of you," and gave me a hug. My friend and I are both 22 years old, but we have been friends since high school. We were always the funniest people in our school and honestly made everyone including each other laugh numerous times. I went to visit him at his college last weekend at his college and during our bar crawl he pulled me aside and told me, "I know we are both drunk, but this comes from my heart when I say you're seriously the best friend I've ever had. And I hope we don't lose touch in our futures, man." We don't see each other often, but when we do hang out we make some great memories, and quite frankly this one stood out to me the most because I just cut off some of friends not that long ago. And personally, I haven't been feeling that happy lately. Anyway, thanks Matt, and
Yeah.
I'd love for you to be my daughter's godparent. A guy in a youth group I lead said, "I want to be exactly like you when I grow up." Wasn't said to me, but this newer guy at my work told the janitor, "I appreciate you." All I could think was, "God damn, that was a really nice thing to say." Quite recently a little girl told me, "You're like a ladybug, a smooth ladybug." It's because you have a hard exterior with a delicious gooey interior, obviously. Current boyfriend, while blushing after getting caught staring at me. I like you so much it's embarrassing.
Subscribe for more.